This is why you don't just buy a bunch of parts and put them together. You use your stock parts when you can and you modify them. Here's a great example. We've got some kind of cylinder head with some kind of air nozzle and some kind of tappet plate. I don't even think all three of these things were stock, you know. Who knows what is stock really here, but depending on how it is for you is how it's going to be for the gearbox. I have a very difficult time pushing the air nozzle up. Look at this. I can't even move it. Another thing is, look at how easily it detaches. This is really bad. I'm gonna have to super glue this together. And I've gotta Dremel this. I don't even think I can get this off now. I'm gonna have to Dremel this down so that it fits freely in here. And then glue it to this, because this, I mean, look at this. It's like, it just, there's nothing really holding that on. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can just tell right there, you know, that's just gonna come off very easily. So it's gonna have to be glued on, and then I'm gonna have to Dremel this down so that it's free moving. I mean, this is ridiculous. Gonna have to turn it to even get it down there, and then it's not even gonna be able to come out. It's gonna jam the tappet plate and break the tappet plate. So this is just absolutely terrible. Someone doing this should know better. From, you know, testing the part, should see, okay, that is just not gonna work. Do not install it. With this O-ring is expanded. I can tell someone's done something to it. And when I push it in here, you get absolute compression. However, you can just tell that the thing has a difficult time moving. So the O-ring is like overexpanded, and it's just, sometimes I can't even get it in. It just does not fit. I mean, I have to literally see, I'm having difficulty getting it in there, and then once I get it in there, it's just way too expanded. So it has such resistance moving, and you can tell. So these are just terrible way to do this. If I just put it together, you know, this is great now, but then I put that together and just, here you go, have your gun back, go test fire it, you're gonna probably break this air nozzle, or you probably aren't gonna even load any BBs up into your gun, or it's not gonna have any FPS whatsoever, because it just cannot feed very well with the air nozzle. So we can see issues, and just gonna have to make modifications and fix this up correctly, change out this O-ring, and over time it'll probably shrink, but it looks like this has been definitely heated up, treated, something. So this is why you should not just go crazy and mix parts. Try to stay with stock, modify it to what you need. You can take these air nozzles and put an O-ring inside. If it's good enough material, you can do it very easily without it breaking on you. Does this have dual O-rings? No, it's just a one-piece O-ring, but you can tell it's not made for this cylinder head. Definitely not at all. So learn to upgrade properly.